The Baltimore Ravens and GM Eric DeCosta have some tough choices ahead this offseason. One of the biggest involves a franchise legend, a player who holds the all-time touchdown record for the team. But with salary cap concerns and a younger talent ready to step in, could the Ravens decide to move on? If they do, who would replace this key piece of the offense? The front office has 4 intriguing options in both free agency and the draft, and the decision could have massive implications for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens' offense in 2025. Could a former first-round pick return? Or will the Ravens find their next star in the draft? Let's dive into the possibilities. The Baltimore Ravens and general manager Eric DeCosta are entering a pivotal offseason, with several major roster decisions ahead. Among them is the fate of Mark Andrews, one of the most decorated players in franchise history and the team's all-time leader in receiving touchdowns. Andrews has been a cornerstone of the Ravens' offense for years, building strong chemistry with Lamar Jackson and serving as a reliable target in crucial moments. However, with a $16.9 million cap hit and Isaiah likely emerging as a dynamic playmaker at tight end, the Ravens may consider moving on from Andrews to free up cap space for other areas of need. If Baltimore chooses to part ways with Andrews, they will need a strong plan to maintain offensive firepower. Here are 4 potential replacements via free agency and the draft who could form a new tight end duo alongside likely. 1. Zach Ertz, free agency. A veteran presence and proven pass catcher, Ertz had a solid 2024 campaign with the Washington Commanders, recording 66 receptions, 654 yards, and 7 touchdowns. While he turns 35 soon, Ertz could offer a short-term, high-reward option to mentor Likely and provide a reliable target for Jackson. 2. Tyler Conklin, free agency. One of the NFL's most underrated tight ends, Conklin has been consistent across his stints with the Vikings and Jets, amassing 231 receptions, 2,215 yards, and 11 touchdowns over the past 4 seasons. He may not be a flashy signing, but his dependability would give the Ravens a solid pass-catching option. 3. Hayden Hurst, free agency reunion option. Could the Ravens bring back a familiar face? Hurst, a former first-round pick, played for Baltimore in 2018 and 2019 before being traded. While he has struggled with injuries, he posted strong seasons in Atlanta and Cincinnati, showing he can still be a productive red zone threat. 4. Terrence Ferguson, NFL draft. If the Ravens opt for a youth movement, Ferguson could be a perfect mid-round selection. The 6 feet 6 inches, 255-pound tight end out of Oregon is a versatile pass catcher with impressive red zone skills. With his stock rising, he could be a great developmental piece to grow alongside Likely. What's next for Baltimore? While cutting or trading Andrews would be a tough decision, the Ravens are known for making bold, calculated moves when reshaping their roster. If DeCosta and the front office decide that reallocating resources is the best course of action, Baltimore will need to move quickly to secure a reliable replacement. Would the Ravens really move on from a franchise icon? Or will Andrews get an extension to finish his career in Baltimore? One thing is certain, this will be one of the most critical decisions of the Ravens offseason.